Responsibly, Odell Beckham Jr. hasn't been a Cleveland Brown for that long, but he's already making headlines. Odell told GQ recently that he planned on being in Cleveland for the next 5 years and turning them into a dynasty like the Patriots. Well, yesterday, Odell clarified his comments on Instagram, writing, quote, "Never meant the Browns are the new Patriots or going to be the new Patriots. I just have great respect for what they've done, but definitely recognize the work that has to be done to get there." Shannon, does Odell have a point?
No. No. Skip, hold on. You know what, Skip? You went to Vanderbilt, which is the Harvard of the South. I went to SSU, which is the Harvard of the HBCU. So we both are very well educated. Now, I didn't graduate magna cum laude like Skip. I graduated...
Just cum. I didn't make it to magna, but go
I
ahead.
graduated, thank you,
Better
Lottie.
than me, too.
Yeah.
I graduated, thank you, Lottie Jr., like me. But this is what he said in GQ, Skip. "I plan on being here for the next 5 years, trying to bring as many championships there as possible, turning the Browns into the new Patriots." What did I miss? I read fairly well. As you see, I read that statement.
You did that very well.
I comprehend.
That was highly impressive.
I comprehend even better, Skip.
Yeah.
What did I miss? I'm not saying we're going to be turning the Browns into the new Patriots. And then he said, we didn't read that part. He says, what player wouldn't want to be like the Patriots? You. Because I'm trying to think. See, everybody says, I want to win like the Patriots, but are you willing to sacrifice like what the Patriots players do? You see, the old adage just Skip, everybody wants to go to heaven. Nobody wants to die. Everybody wants to win like the Patriots, but nobody wants to sacrifice. Tell me the time you saw Julian Edelman act like Odell on the sideline when he didn't catch a pass. Tell me the time you saw Gronk do it, or those running backs when they don't get 15 carries in a game.
Good point.
Tell me the time you saw Julian Edelman, or Gronk, or anyone go on vacation before a playoff game.
Didn't turn out so well.
No.
You see, he talks about that. Oh, see, that's the easy part, is talking about it. The sacrifices that those players make, very few players are willing to make those sacrifices, because if you did, you might have a little bit more success. So, Odell, miss me with all that, bro. Talking about you want to sacrifice. No, you don't. You want to get your numbers. Because think about it. Edelman might catch 5 passes one week. He might catch one the next week. The guys might get 20 carries. They might get 5. And nobody says a word, because at the end of the day, it's about winning championships. Odell want to win. There's no doubt in my mind he wants to win a championship, but he wants to win that championship his way. His way is 105 catches, 1,400 yards, and 13 to 15 touchdowns. And if I can win a championship like that, now we good. I ain't trying to win no championship catching those 55 passes. You see, that's the thing that Edelman does. Edelman says, you know what? The sacrifice is here. I catch one pass. I do a great job blocking. I open it up for someone else to have success. And then down the road, my time will come. Odell hasn't figured that out yet, but okay.
Quick point of clarification before I launch. You got it backwards. Harvard is the Vanderbilt of the North.
Oh, that's what it is?
Harvard is the Vanderbilt of the North. That's the truth.
But SSU is still the, the Harvard of the HBCU.
Is it?
Let that be told. Yeah, real talk.
Commencement.
Yeah.
Did you make it to commencement? I hope so.
Yeah.
Did you?
I walked.
You walked?
Yes, and they said, all the parents of these graduates, please stand up. My brother stood up.
Okay.
Yeah, because he been taking care of me. He been taking care of me for a minute.
All right, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
So he made it to your commencement.
Yeah, he made it.
Wow, good for him. Now, back to our man Odell. I'm going to put this back in perspective, because this is what I believe happened. Remember, Odell was back in his former city, New York City, at a huge gala event, Met Gala, and his feelings had been rubbed raw by the fact that his team, his former team, had dumped him and sent him packing to Cleveland, as he calls it, out there, right?
Still figuring out where exactly.
Yes, exactly. Where is that? So sure, when GQ started to interview him, it's like childish, wounded pride talking, where you're going to say, oh, well, I got a much better situation now because I've joined the new Patriots.
Yes.
Right? That's what he's trying to tell you. I'm much better off now. I don't need these giants.
And plus, I'm more happy. You know, he's never been this happy in his life.
Nope, he's never been this happy. So it started there, and then it just ran off the rails because What he proceeded to do, whether he knew it or not, was he painted an even bigger target on the backs of all of his new teammates. We're the new Patriots? Now, one of his new teammates can stand up under that kind of pressure and expectation, and that is the quarterback. So when he went to the new Brett Favre as Baker Mayfield, Baker will be just fine with that because Baker probably believes in his heart of hearts, I'm going to be better than Brett Favre, right? That's how he operates. So that won't crush him. But there are going to be other teammates who, under the scrutiny and the new expectations of the new Patriots, they're going to hear this all year. It's going to become a negative mantra for this team. Yeah, but you're the new Patriots. That's what Odell said, right? He's your new leader, right? New Patriots. And by the way, it's week 8, October 27th at Foxborough. They get to play the old Patriots.
Yeah, the new Patriots play the old Patriots. Let's see how that works out.
We'll be watching that one.
And do you think the old Patriots quarterback won't have that stuck in his craw that, oh, these are the new, you know how he gets. He just goes a little psycho when things like this get said about his team. So the point is, that Odell is saying, I always aspire to be great. So he considers himself great. And he's had stretches of greatness. We've seen the potential greatness.
Right.
And it started in that first year on that fateful Sunday night. Yeah. And he made the greatest catch in the history of catches on used car, right? Brandon Carr. But again.
In a losing effort.
In a losing effort. And he was actually out of that game for a while. Then he came back. But they lost.
Yes.
And the point is, if you're that good, if you're that great, then you rise above what any nobody would say about you on the internet. Well, this is all in response to all the abuse he took from quote-unquote nobodies on the internet. So is he not a prisoner of, victim of, reading his responses on all of his social media platforms? Because that's why he responded this way.
Right.
He's trying to clarify, and he completely backed off New Patriots. And he's trying to put it in the context of, well, why shouldn't I want to be the Patriots? Wouldn't everybody want to?
Because you're not willing to sacrifice what those players sacrifice in order to be great.
So he didn't say in the first quote that you read, he didn't say, we want to be the Patriots.
Right.
He said, we are.
That's exactly.
We are the new Patriots. And he obviously hadn't even set foot in Cleveland yet to speak up. He hadn't really worked out with the team yet. And he's not played a single down of football for the Cleveland Browns. But you're already proclaiming your new team, the new Patriots?
Skip, let me ask you a question. What do you think would happen if an Edelman or a Gronkowski or a Hogan or an Amendola would have all of a sudden they don't have the amount of targets that they thought they should have.
Yep.
And they sling their helmet on the sideline, or they kick the kicking net, or they just act the fool on the sideline. What do you think, Coach Belichick? Forget Coach Belichick. What the hell you think Tom Brady gonna do or say?
They just won't stand for it.
No
matter how good you are, you're going to be gone. Seriously.
That's a good point. How would he handle it?
Because you know what? He did that because he knew he could get away with it.
Yep.
You're not pulling. You don't see it. Look at Ocho Cinco, how he behaved when he got there compared to how he behaved when he was in Cincinnati.
Yep.
Look at Randy Moss, how he behaved there compared to how he did in Minnesota and in Oakland.
And remember, at the end when Randy began to misbehave even a little bit,
you got to go.
He was out.
They'll give you they'll like, you know what? You got a clean slate here.
Yep.
Ask Albert Haynesworth. They said, we're going to get, no, don't even worry about it. Coach Belichick, he ain't going to fall in love with nobody.
I know.
He get you up out of there if you're not doing your job. But see, that's the thing. Everybody talk about, I want to win.
Yeah.
But you want to win your way.
Yeah.
Your way is catching all the balls, getting all the yards and all the touchdowns. They say, okay, Julian Edelman rings has just as many diamonds as Tom Brady.
Yep.
And the 53rd guy has just as many rings as diamonds in his ring as Gronk.
Yep.
That's what these guys don't understand. There's a price to be paid for success. A February return, which is the Super Bowl, must be paid on a daily basis.
It must be.
And I don't know if these guys are willing to do it. I definitely, when I see on the sideline, that's not sacrifice.
Remember, Belichick did let Gronk get away with a lot of frat boy behavior off the field after hours.
Yes.
He let that go
Yes.
because, according to all there, Nobody practiced harder, and nobody knew the offense better than Gronkowski did.
Oh, I believe it.
And Tom Brady believed in Gronkowski's football IQ.
Yes.
He trusted his instincts to be where he was supposed to be when he's supposed to be there.
Gronk ain't throwing no helmet if he ain't catching but 5 passes.
No, he doesn't do that.
Julian Edelman ain't throwing no helmet.
No.
I tell you what, I wish Sonny Michel, I want Sonny Michel to say, you know what, I'm supposed to get 30 touches and come out in the press conference and say, I need more touches. What you think gonna happen, Skip?
Well, he just won't.
Yeah.
And they drafted him because he was a really good kid at Georgia.
And he did more catching than running because Chubb was the big back that kicked bruiser.
Of course, I agree.
I was like, man, these guys here.
Every time we talk about Odell, I think about Freddie Kitchens and the pressure. He needs to set some high standards quickly
and remember,
for this team.
Remember what Freddie Kitchens' response was to Odell's first salvo?
Yeah, stop.
We didn't do you-know-what last year. We didn't win anything. We finished 3rd in the division. I don't know where all of this stuff is coming from. It's coming from this guy.
That's a perfect match because guess what? Odell ain't do nothing last year either. They finished 3rd in the they finished last in the division.
He should work on getting a playoff.
So that's perfect match, Skip.
To his name.
That's a perfect match. Odell and the Browns, because neither one of them accomplished anything. Let's see what they can do if they put them together.
We're going to talk about a different game. Will the Sixers find a way to beat number 2 and the Raptors at Game 7?
I'm thinking
Going
about
to Game
this bet
7.
right now.
Chris Broussard makes his prediction. Maybe we'll have a bet from these guys next.
And I won't back down.